This class is a standing yoga class suitable for all abilities. So bring your feet to a nice comfortable hip width distance apart. Ground down all four corners, big toes, little toes, either side of the heel. And then feel like you're drawing up through the inner arch of the feet and the inner legs and pressing down through the outer legs. On your next inhale, reach the arms up, palms face one another. Exhale, lean to one side, just a nice long side lean as far as your body allows. Inhale back up through center. Exhale to the other side. Inhale back up. Exhale to lean. Inhale back up. And exhale to lean. Good, and then coming back through center, release your hands to your hips. And we're just going to allow the hips to circle around a few times, nice and soft through the hips and in the knees. And then swapping directions, circling around the other way. Good, you guys stay as you are. I'm just going to turn so you can see from side on. So you're going to soften into the knees, take a little bend, hands to your hips. Inhale, lengthen through the top of your head. And as you exhale, we're going to hinge forward at the hips. So you're feeling the hips actively rock forward till you feel some resistance on the back of the legs, but the body's still nice and long. On your next inhale, lift back up, gently squeeze the glutes to control. Exhale, hinge forward. Now some of you won't go very far forward, you might already feel a stretch just with a little angle. Some of you will go a lot further towards or even past the horizontal. So just listening to your body and pausing where feels right for your body. Inhale, slowly back up. Exhale, hinge forwards. Inhale, back up once more. And exhale, hinge and holding there. On your next inhale, lengthening through both sides of the body. And as you exhale, relax the body forward, allow the head to hang. Hands release to your hips. Inhale, lift through the chest up to stand. And then stepping your left foot just a little step forward. It could be that your back toes are more comfortable slightly out to the side, but you want to keep your hips facing the top of your mat. So either both sets of toes pointing forward or back toe slightly out if it makes it more comfortable for your body. We're going to do exactly the same. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hinge forward till you feel resistance on the back of the front leg. Inhale, slowly back up. Exhale to hinge. Keep the sides of the body long. Inhale, back up. And exhale, hinge and holding there. And for lots of you, you'll stay there and that might be plenty enough of a stretch. Or if it feels okay for the spine, then on your next exhale, you can roll forward and bend into the spine, just checking it's a nice even bend and it feels good for the back. Feel the back of the neck long, top of the head heavy. Hands can either come to the leg or fingertips to the ground, and then holding there for a few deep breaths. In and out through your nose. And then hands to your hips. Inhale, lift through the chest up to stand. And then step the feet side by side. Good. Step the right foot forward, so the other foot stepping forward. Again, adjusting the back foot so it feels comfortable for you, but so that your hips are staying facing forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, actively hinge the hips forward. Keep the sides of the body long. Inhale, slowly back up, rising through the body. Exhale to hinge forward. Inhale to lift back up. Exhale to hinge. Holding there. Again, that might be plenty. You might stay there. Maybe hold that front leg. Or on an exhale, maybe fold into the spine. You might hold the lower leg. You might bring fingertips to the ground. And then again, feel back of the neck long, top of the head heavy. Neck nice and loose as you hold there. Nice steady breathing. And then hands to your hips. Inhale, lift through the chest back up. And then stepping the feet side by side. Good. We'll turn lengthways on your mat. So you've got some space either side. And then gently grounding into your right foot. Lift and spread out the toes. On your next inhale, lift your left knee. Bring the knee to the side and you might go heel to the lower leg. Particularly if you're a beginner, you might start here and just find your balance just with the toes helping you balance. Or for some of you, you'll bring the foot to the lower leg or maybe even help the foot up to the upper leg. And we're just going to take a few deep breaths, holding your tree pose. Focusing on a single point in front of you. So just something that's staying still, and that's going to help you to stay still as you root down and rise up tall in your tree pose. On your next inhale, release that knee to the side. Take a big step out to the side. And then you're bending into that knee. Check it tracks over the ankle. If you find it comes in, then we'll turn the back toes in very slightly to help it out. And then keeping both legs straight, arms come out wide. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lean to the side. And the hand reaches down to the leg as the other arm reaches up to the sky. Staying nice and side on in the upper body. But you can allow this hip to sink back to help you. Some of you will go down a lot lower, maybe you hold the ankle, maybe you hold the ground, but don't force it, don't feel that you have to. Rather stay side on in the upper body as well. Don't go down lower if it means you're collapsing in with that upper body. Holding 2, 1, and then slow to release back up. Good. Step the feet back side by side and ready for your tree pose the other side. Focusing on that single point in front of you. Ground the corner of all 4 corners of the left foot. Right foot to tiptoes and then turn the knee to the side. Maybe the heel into the lower leg. Maybe the whole foot to the lower leg or the upper leg. Good. And just pausing in your variation of tree pose, nice steady breathing as you hold. And just being kind to yourself. If you do fall out of it, don't worry about it. Just take your time to come back in. We all have wobbly days and that's perfectly fine. So just doing what works for you today. And then when you're ready, we'll release that foot out to the side. Nice big step out, back toes, again, maybe slightly turned in. If that means the knee stays tracking the ankle, maybe 90 degrees if you can keep that knee tracking there. Depends how open your hips are. And you're not forcing anything. You're discovering your body and trying to increase its mobility, but you're not forcing it before it's there. Hands come out to shoulder height. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, reach forward and then down towards that front leg. Keeping that top shoulder nice and open, the top ribs stacked on top of the bottom. And then holding there, nice steady breath. Again, some of you might be holding the ankle or down to the ground. But you want to try and keep this underside of the body nice and long for your triangle pose. Holding there, 2, 1, and then slow to release back up. Good. Step the feet back side by side. Clasp the hands together. We'll give the wrists a little circle. Maybe allow the knees to pedal out. Clasp and push the hands forward. And then take a figure of 8 with the hands. Again, allowing the knees to move as you stretch one side and then the other side of your body. And then bringing one hand to your belly, one hand to your upper chest. Just taking a few really deep breaths, breathing in and out through your nose. Good. Palms come together. Namaste. Well done. I hope you enjoyed that. That was just a quick little standing sequence. And don't forget, if you want to have more classes, then do subscribe to my channel.